Hi and welcome. Have you ever heard of a participation grid? If you haven't, don't worry. I made it up and I'm going to explain it to you as best as I know how. It consists of 5 levels, which are level 0, unaware, level 1, aware, level 2, active, level 3, telling others, level 4, organizing events, and level 5, changing. I had this idea driving. I often think of harebrained ideas when I'm driving or alone, stuck in traffic. Any moment can be that moment of inspiration. And I typed it into my cell phone notepad where plenty of ideas go to die and some of those ideas become actual things. Let's start at the first level, level 0, unaware. This is the lowest level of participation. Getting out of this level is relatively easy. Expand your friend circles, ask questions, and listen to those answers and deeply consider them in your own time. When you become aware of something to participate in, you've entered level 1. You are now aware of this topic and you can read more about it, start to understand the terminology and making moves to understand your place in this topic, how you knowingly or unknowingly contribute to it. If you want to participate more, you can practice activity in social media in that topic. For example, I entered the illustration world by playing video games. And when I saw Yoshitaka Amano's art, it awakened something in me, in my little child brain, that made it seem really exciting. I wanted to learn more. Who drew this? How did they draw it? What materials did they use? Who were they drawing for? There's lots of questions you could ask yourself. There was a lot of questions I was asking myself. So to become aware of the topic and then become active in social media on that topic, for me, was drawing faces of celebrities. That was just a way that I knew how to enter into this field of interest that I had. Taking a well-known face, people know what they look like, and rendering it in pencil, rendering it on black paper with white pencil, and learning to make images without tracing, and sharing that work with people who were better than me, people who weren't as good as me. And it was a place for me to learn and expand and share and take part in that. This part of the participation grid can be especially vulnerable. I found it that way because when you're unaware of a topic, it doesn't matter to you. You may be taking part in it knowingly or unknowingly, but it's not in your field of awareness. And when you become aware of a topic, doesn't mean you're actually taking part in it. You just know it exists. So there's relative safety in level 0 and level 1 of the participation grid. But when you enter into level 2 and you start sharing your work, sharing your thoughts, and participating in others' thoughts on the same matter, for me, it was art, you are engaging in a healthy way, I hope. Think about how your thoughts, actions, and contributions to this topic affect you and others. Level 3 in the participation grid is telling others about the topic and practicing that topic. For me, art was something that I shared once in a while, and it has become something that I do often, every day in fact. If you can become a user of your interests every single day, There's so much power in that. Just being able to return to it often and intelligently, and leaving yourself space to learn and to fail and to grow. This has been such a crucial part of my practice in art, was telling others about this topic, sharing it with them, inviting them in to have a part of what I found exciting, more or less helping people become aware of a topic if they are unaware. Share some of your favorite artists. Is there a cool piece you've been looking at? Show somebody. Make the world more interesting, more challenging, more broad. The next level is level 4, organizing events for others. For me, in my artistic practice, this was streaming, hosting art nights at my house, and generally engaging people and asking, what are they working on? When do they hope to have it done by? And gently checking in with them. Life can be pretty tough sometimes, and there's a lot of reasons not to create, not to engage, and not to share. Again, because of that vulnerability and that practice of failing. So when you start getting to the higher levels of participation, I think it is a solemn duty to engage others and bring them in and let them know it's not magic. They just have to practice, fail, stand up, try again, keep approaching it even when they're down. I experienced those days too. I can't tell you how many times I've thought about quitting art because I was frustrated with a piece. Can't tell you how many times I wanted to stop streaming because I had a bad stream. And the only move is to push past those things and remain true to your original convictions. Remember when you became aware of the topic, how exciting it was, and bring that back up to this higher level. And when you organize events for other people, you can really encourage them to move forward when they don't feel like they should be moving forward. Maybe they feel like quitting too. And the final level, level 5, which I'm hoping to achieve in my art career one day, and it hypothetically exists for me now. I don't actually know. It's just a big old guess, is to add so much to the topic that its form changes for others, levels 0 through 4. And what I mean by this is, if you've organized events, if you've been practicing, if you're active and you're aware of this topic, that you should be able to shape your little corner of the world in that topic in such a way that it opens others' eyes to new forms, to new ways of doing. Think of some of your favorite actors, musical artists, business people, whoever you're looking up to, and how they changed the landscape of their participation for others. Maybe it inspired you. Maybe it made you aware of that topic. So I hope to practice more of the participation grid myself. Again, totally made up thing. It lives in my cell phone. I'll have it in the comments down below on this video. And I hope you find ways to hop from your current level to the next level, or stay where you're at and realize that you can rest in your participation in a topic, and nobody needs to push you or rush you before you're ready. Thanks for listening to my lengthy cell phone notepad rant about participation. I hope you had fun and enjoyed watching my art that's going by really quickly in the background. I made these for my live streams. I do them twice a week. Please come hang out. We play video games, we do art, we chat. I'd love to have you there, and I hope that you have a great rest of your night. Deuces.